Hello everybody, and thank you for joining me while we continue our journey with Scarlette. She has now reached level 22, and I'm now finally starting to feel the power that the sorcerers are known for. When I started filming this episode, I was chugging around pretty good, and all was well, and then poof, my power went out due to a storm that I didn't even realize was going on outside. I did lose about 35 minutes of footage, and in that footage I did gain about 3 levels, and opened up a couple waypoints and all that. Life is what it is, and we'll just move on from there. Again, I'd like to thank everyone who takes the time to watch my videos. Please like, follow, and comment, as these are simple gestures that really help the channel grow. As I said in the last episode, I am looking into the Kick platform to live stream the gameplay once I've hit level 50, and after I complete the cap dungeon. Let me know in the comments if this is something that you as a viewer would be interested in being part of. And at that time, I would encourage any viewers who'd want to play co-op or group. We can look into that option when the time comes. So now on to today's video. We'll take quick looks at the abilities and gears from last episode. And as you can see, we've maxed out Spark, Chain Lightning, and Ice Armor. I haven't decided just yet where I'm going to go with the next ability tree, but I am thinking a stronger AoE capability is much needed. As far as my gear goes, I basically just gemmed up my sockets, and I made sure my gear was upgraded at the upgrade vendor to the best and maxed out capabilities that I could. So today, while we venture from quest to quest, I'm going to try and do as many side quests and events that we come across along the way. I'm going to try and prioritize this, as it is a way of increasing my XP, my gold, and any loot that might drop is beneficial. So this is Nephane's wolf, and he just gave us a quest to follow him to Nephane, and then follow him further around the Blood Veil. It's a longer follow and kill things quest, but it does take us into the Crimson Path, where we meet our next boss, Amalgam of the Rage Gestation. So this boss swung us quite a curve. He ran away from us. He did drop some loot for our effort though, so let's continue on now. So at this point in the game, I did spend some time looking at the map. I was trying to decide what the best path to get to Act 3 was. But I did decide I'll spend some time in this area to clear up side quests, do events, anything basically on the way. This is a point that I've been waiting for in this adventure. I finally maxed out my opals, and I needed to go and spend some. I figured that since my pants are the oldest piece that I have, I would test my luck and spend them on pants. As you can see, I got nothing I could use. More opals will come, and with hopes, my luck is going to be better next time. I will also use this time to salvage my gear so my bags are empty. Saragar is another little town. It has all the usual things: a blacksmith, a jeweler, the alchemist, and most importantly another waypoint. Let's hand in our blue quest and pick up the other one, and we'll continue. Now this run was quite productive. We got a few side quests done, there was an event or two, and there was also treasure goblins. I do feel this was one of my better XP and gear runs that I've had so far in the journey. I decided to run a large dungeon this episode to get another enchantment, but before I entered it, I thought it would be a good time to go and clean out my inventory, just to make sure I can spend as much time before I had to go back to town to salvage again. Not 10 minutes into this dungeon, the loot was so bountiful that I had to return to town just to clean my inventory out so I can keep going. It's always a good run when you need to do this. This was my first 4-phase boss fight, and he was a heavy hitting sucker. He also filled the floor fast with a poison that also slowed me down. Another boss fight I really enjoyed fighting. I did get my enchantment, and I teleported back to town. So now I have a new upgrade system, and that is extracting power from legendary items. This is useful as we can change out the legendary abilities on legendary items with ones that we have already extracted. After visiting the trainer for this, I'm going to go to the smith and salvage what's left. So earlier on I did notice what I did wrong with the first act. I didn't finish the quest completely. So at the beginning of the next episode, that's going to be my first priority, and then we'll continue on from there. I do hope all of you join me in the next episode as we progress further along with Scarlette's adventure. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and as always, thanks for stopping by.